Hi, my name is Lauren Lonsdale, and today I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about meal planning. Meal planning is a really easy tool that any family can use to decide what to make for dinner each week. I've been meal planning for about 5 years now, ever since my husband to be in at that point, and I started living together. I didn't have a whole lot of meals in my repertoire. I didn't have a lot of recipes to use. I didn't know what it meant to go grocery shopping for a full week. I didn't know what it meant to cook dinner each night. And I really just needed something to help organize myself, to help make healthy meal choices, to budget our groceries, and to just overall relieve the stress of what to make for dinner each night. So I started meal planning. And over the years, I've reorganized and revamped the way I do it. But all in all, it's been a really great tool that has really helped my family. So today I'm going to explain to you a little bit about how I meal plan, and maybe that can either give you some ideas of how to start meal planning yourself or reorganize the way you currently meal plan. So each week, I start off with a blank template on my Word documents, and I use this template to create my menu for the week as well as my grocery list. So here is what my template looks like. This one is filled out from this past week. So at the top you can see is my grocery list, and at the bottom down here are my meals for the week, my menu. So what I do is throughout the week, I'll look on Pinterest or some other websites like thisweekfordinner.com or recipes.com for some ideas. And then when I get to my meal planning, I have some ideas of what I'd like to make. So I start on Thursday. That's just the day I decided to start meal planning, and it's the slowest day at the commissary, so it's easy to go shopping that day. So I start with Thursday, and on Thursday I decided to make lasagna with meat sauce. So once I've decided what I'm going to make for that day, I go to the top and I put in all the ingredients that I'm going to need to make that meal. And then I go to my next day, Friday, and I decide what I'm going to make, which I decided on barbecue chicken pizza. And I put all those ingredients at the top of my grocery list. And I do that until my whole week is filled. Once my week is filled, I can go back and add anything else my family may need, like certain snacks or milk, eggs, etc., stuff that we need otherwise from the grocery store. So as you can see, my grocery list is probably my most organized part of my meal planning. I have each category is broken up, so my grocery trips are really quick. I can just go into the fresh fruits and veggies aisle, which is just the produce aisle. And I go in and I get all that I need from that aisle. And the next aisle is my baby and house products, and I go in and I get everything I need from there. And drinks and snacks is the next aisle, and I just go and get everything I need from there. And I just go quickly through and get everything I need from each aisle. That helps me in several different ways. Like I said, not only is it a time saver, but it just helps me to stay organized when I'm going through the commissary, especially with my 16-month-old daughter who, doesn't want to sit in the cart for very long anymore. It just is a quick way to just get everything I need, and I don't have to go back to the produce aisle to get that one red onion and then back to the Italian aisle to get the jar of pasta sauce. I just go in, get everything I need from that aisle, cross it out when I get it so I know that I have it, and then just get to the next aisle, and I'm done. Over the years, I found out different things that have helped me to continue meal planning. At first, it can kind of seem daunting, especially if you don't have a lot of meals that you know of. Before Pinterest existed, it was harder to find meals that I liked. My husband frequently complained of me making enchiladas too much because that was like the one meal I knew how to make, and that was pretty easy. That actually tasted pretty decent. So now that Pinterest is around, it's a lot easier to find healthy, interesting meal choices that you can just quickly go in and find a meal that you like or that other people have suggested. So that at first it can seem daunting, but after you kind of get used to it, it goes by pretty quickly. It takes me about 30 minutes to create my menu for the week, and then also do my grocery list. And then maybe another 30 to 45 minutes, depending on the day, to get through the commissary. So it actually saves a ton of time. It also saves a lot of money. I only go into the commissary or the grocery store to get things I need, and I'm not browsing through each aisle, especially the baking aisle, seeing that cookie mix, you buy 5 for $1 or 5 for 50 cents off or something, and you buy stuff that you don't need, and you walk out with just a lot of extra things and a lot less money in your pocket. So it helps us to save a ton of money. For my family of 3, myself, my husband, and my 16-month-old daughter, and our dog, it costs about $90 a week for our groceries. I shop at the commissary, which usually is cheaper, but we also buy our fruits and veggies at Trader Joe's, and we live in Southern California, so it's a high cost of living area, but my grocery bill is significantly cheaper than friends of mine who don't meal plan, because a lot of them are just going in and just getting things that either look good or not fully getting things that they need to make a meal, so they have to go several times a week to the grocery store, so you end up spending a lot more money. That's also the other thing that has helped me, to not have to go to the grocery store several times a week to get that one thing that I forgot, because it's all on my grocery list. I have it all written down already, so the likelihood of me forgetting it is a lot less than if I go in either blank or go with a grocery list that's totally jumbled together, and forget to go back to that one aisle before I check out. So it saves us a lot of money, saves us time, saves us trips to the grocery store, which saves gas, which is crazy expensive anyway, so you don't want to have to go more than you need to. And just all in all, it has really, the biggest thing I think is relieved my stress of what to make for dinner each night. That's probably the biggest one, is just I don't have to worry about, and I don't have to scrounge through my freezer or my fridge to figure out what I'm going to make, and we make healthy choices. So meal planning really is probably one of the best things that I've been able to help do for my family. Hopefully this can give you some ideas of how to meal plan or to reorganize your meal planning. If you need a tool to help you start meal planning, a Word document of this is available on Homefront United under my written article of meal planning called New Year, New You Meal Planning. And you can open this up. It'll open up in Word. You can save it and start your own meal planning. And if you have any questions, you can always comment on this vlog, or you can email me at barefootandboots, it's all one word, at gmail.com. So I hope you learned something new, and I hope this can help you. And thanks for listening. Have a good day.